We're going to be talking about Haarp, and here's some interesting information. I'd like you to connect some dots up, and hopefully you'll see it the same way that I have, and perhaps many other people. Looking at what Snowden came out with when he was abroad in one of the airports, he mentioned about Haarp, how they've claimed it's only to study natural phenomena in the Earth's ionosphere. But it's a massive charade, as he said, because it's strategically based away from prying eyes in Gakona, Alaska, is actually based to terminate or manipulate would-be dissidents on global capitalism. In fact, the radio waves can be altered and changed to even laser precision to even focus on an individual or individuals or even hundreds of people, and as it says there, they can be focused on unbeknown victims or unbeknown to the loved ones. That Haarp projects ultra-high powered radio waves, and these waves operate at the same electronic frequency as the truncus encephaly or brainstem, which induce deaths. It appears to be natural causes. In fact, I read about Tesla's relative, I think it was his granddaughter, who was partly involved with inventing this for good, not as a weapon, and it can induce instant heat where people burn from the inside, so they're incinerated by this. And there are many other videos on YouTube which say that this is actually possible. So it can induce instant death where doctors would say, oh, that was natural causes. But just have a look. Here's one facility in the UK, in Wales. This guy has found a place. I've also found one outside the Midlands area, which is one of the large bull type transmitters, and he gives the coordinates here. I think it's in mid Wales, and this particular one is a type like there's a few acres where the antennae are similar to the one in Alaska, and I've even seen static radio waves on the radar, which I'll show you parts of them over the UK in a moment. And he gives the coordinates, he shows the place, and as you go in there is a few acres of antenna which are capable of actually showing that they can transmit radio waves. And in action, when you look at some of the capabilities of Haarp, you notice how the sky illuminates and there's that pulse and the noise which comes from it. That was recently videoed in the US. So people all over the world are noticing this type of occurrence. They're trying to control it in such a way it's not so obvious, and to some degree they have been successful. But I just wanted to show another one down here, if you bear with me for a second. This actually shows from some of the islands in the Pacific. That is an island with a Haarp station based on it, and this is a satellite picture of the actual Haarp wavelengths, how it affects the weather.
To this key spot. This is where the plumes were coming out. This is where the spirals are coming down, right to this island, not over a body of water. With that said, we go to Wikipedia Commons and we look up the Prince Edward Islands, and we have Prince Edward Island here that you see. And lo and behold, what do we have here? Bingo. That's it, folks. There's your base. This is where they're posted up, and they are controlling the weather from right here.